Well, getting more on our top story and our developing story, the Israeli Navy has intercepted some of the ships in an international aid flotilla sailing to the coast of the Gaza Strip. Dr. James Smith is a British emergency physician who was on the Sumud Flotilla 2 weeks ago. He joins us now from London. And we've got Hassan Jabareen. He's the Director General of Adalah, and he's here with me in the studio. James, first of all, you left the flotilla. What was the mood like at that point, and how well prepared are members of the flotilla, those people on board at the moment, for this intervention by the Israeli forces and this interception, which means that people have been taken into custody?
I mean, the participants were defiant. They were, and still are, of course, committed to the objectives that the flotilla had established. They were very well prepared for this particular eventuality of possible interception. Of course, Israel has a long history of illegally intercepting, illegally boarding, and then effectively kidnapping Palestine solidarity activists that are trying to break its illegal siege of Gaza. And as such, the flotilla participants were trained and made aware of this particular possibility.
Hassan, now, what do you make of the interception, people being taken into custody? What happens next, especially in light, and as we were discussing earlier, of this being a very important Jewish holiday?
Yeah, now the procedure is like this. They are taking to Ashdod, to the port of Ashdod. They will stay tonight there, and all the time they will be there until Israel will decide what to do with them. There are two kinds of decisions in this case: either to deport them, and Israel is allowed based on its law to deport them within 72 hours, or if Israel authority to arrest them, Israel has to bring them before the custody court within 96 hours. Now, one of the problems that the activists going to face is that now the eve of Kippur Day. And that's mean that Israel maybe won't provide for them all the needs from food, or to cut some of that, food, water, other needs that they are allowed to cut. We know from the experience, Irshad, from June, that really they were treated badly, even that we spoke about only 12 activists. Now when you speak about hundreds, and in Kippur Eve, we don't know what kind of treatment they will get. And of course, the most important thing that we know, and following what was said here, that they were kidnapped illegally. Why we use the term kidnap, not arrested? Because they were taken from the international water, and Israel has no legal jurisdiction in this water. Thus, Israel taking anybody is not arrest, but kidnapping them.
James, this time around, it does seem as though this flotilla is very well prepared with the legal experts within its ranks.
Absolutely. I was on the Shireen Abu Akleh, a boat named with the permission of Shireen's family, which has functioned as a legal support boat. We had lawyers on the boat, Gemma, Lee and Alex, who were, along with other colleagues on land, continuing to monitor Israel's aggression. Of course, this moment was preceded by several attacks on the flotilla or on separate occasions. The flotilla movement, or rather the wider Palestine solidarity movement, is of course well aware of the impunity with which Israel operates, and as such, over time has ensured that there is expertise within the movement, and in this case, literally on the boats, to monitor Israel's violations, to document accurately, and ultimately, really to press for long elusive accountability and justice.
That's just it, isn't it? And the question, there is a lot of legal help this time. Does that make a difference very quickly?
Yeah, we are also, our lawyers, Adalah lawyers, now they are in their way to Ashdod. And we have many volunteers lawyers that we train them in those cases, because we are the lawyers. Our organization has the lawyers that have been representing all the flotillas since 2015. So also we have team, as was said, on the ships themselves, in the boats, and on the land, our lawyers will be in contact with them immediately. They will give them legal consultation. Immediately, they will tell them what the Israel law say, and immediately they will tell them what Israeli legal decision is regarding to each person. Each person will have personal legal advice. Each person will have its legal consultation. It doesn't mean that the case is not a group case. It's a group case, but all the time we are giving, because here Israel might enter the field of criminalizing them, you have to give them the legal advice. Usually Israel in this case come to our lawyers and offer them that all the activists must sign to waive their rights and to leave Israel. Usually, most of the activists don't sign and don't agree to those conditions.
Hassan, we'll be hearing more from you, no doubt, in the course of the evening. Hassan Jabareen there, and James Smith there in London. James, thank you so much. I just got to tell you about these pictures we're just getting at the moment, and they are of Greta Thunberg, the environmentalist activist, being arrested by Israeli authorities there as this flotilla is or sees several boats being at the moment intercepted by the Israeli Navy.
Don't miss out. Get the full picture. Subscribe to Al Jazeera for reliable news and expert insights. Like, share, stay ahead.